Let me ask you something. When you look in the mirror, do you respect the man staring back? Or do you see a man who's settled, compromised, and betrayed himself too many times? See, the truth is this. If you don't respect yourself, nobody else will. You can chase validation, women, money, or status. But if you don't have self-respect, you'll always feel hollow. Self-respect is one of the foundations of masculinity. Without it, everything collapses. With it, everything is possible. Self-respect is not arrogance. It's not about being better than anyone. It's about holding yourself to a standard. It's about living in alignment with your values. It's about being a man of your word. Self-respect is when you refuse to tolerate your own excuses. It's when you stop breaking promises to yourself. It's when you live in a way that makes you proud even when nobody's watching. Most men today have lost their self-respect. Why? They chase comfort instead of discipline. They trade integrity for approval. They quit when things get hard. They talk big, but they never follow through. Every time you break your word to yourself, you chip away at your self-respect. Every time you tolerate weakness, you tell yourself you're not worthy of strength. This is why so many men walk around insecure, angry, lost, because deep down they don't respect themselves. A man without self-respect pays a heavy price. He becomes needy, begging for validation. He lets others disrespect him because he doesn't value himself. He lives in quiet resentment, knowing he's not living up to his potential. He drowns his shame in distractions. Without self-respect, you cannot have healthy relationships because you don't even have a healthy relationship with yourself. But when you build self-respect, everything changes. You walk with confidence because you know that you keep your word. You attract respect from others because they sense your strength. You gain clarity because you're no longer living a double life. You create momentum because discipline fuels growth. Self-respect is magnetic. People follow a man who respects himself. So how do you build this? You keep your word to yourself. The fastest way to build self-respect is to stop lying to yourself. If you say you're going to do it, then do it. No excuses. Set standards and enforce them. Have rules for your life. Don't tolerate disrespect. Don't accept mediocrity. Don't allow weakness to grow unchecked. Master discipline. Discipline is the backbone of self-respect. When you control your actions, what you eat, how you train, how you work, you prove to yourself that you're a man of control. Control your weaknesses. Stop running from your flaws. Face them head on. Weakness confronted becomes strength. Weakness avoided becomes chains. Live by values, not feelings. Your emotions will betray you. Your values will anchor you. Build a code and live by it, even when it's hard. Audit your circle. Surround yourself with men who also live with self-respect. If your friends are weak, lazy, and dishonorable, they'll drag you down. Do hard things. Self-respect comes from proving to yourself that you can suffer, endure, and overcome. Hardship is the forge. History honors men of self-respect, men who refused to compromise their integrity even when it cost them everything. Men who stood firm on their values while the world mocked them. Men who lived and died by their principles. Even in everyday life, the man who refuses shortcuts, the man who holds his ground, the man who works tirelessly in silence until his results speak for him. These are men who live with self-respect. To live with self-respect means you don't need applause to validate you. You're not swayed by opinions. You're not easily broken because your foundation is strong. You carry yourself with quiet confidence because you know who you are. When you live this way, you inspire other men. You set an example. You become the standard. Guys, you can have money, you can have status, you can have women. But if you don't have self-respect, you always feel empty. Self-respect cannot be bought. It cannot be faked. It can only be earned through discipline, struggle, and through living in truth. So when you wake up tomorrow, don't ask, what will people think of me? Ask instead, will I respect myself by the way I live today? Because in the end, the greatest reward of being a man is being able to look in the mirror and say, I respect that man. As always, stay strong, stay focused, stay respectable. See you in the next one.